Hi, this is Daniel from PuttView. I'm here on my custom green directly built into my sim bay. So this is a full PuttView setup with a contoured green with all of our standard features, including games, drills, and statistics. But today I'm going to showcase the integration with Foresight Sports and their gameplay. So I've got 115 yards to the green on this par 3. Hopefully I can get it on the green. So that was a pretty good shot, but unfortunately I'm outside of the physical radius of this green, which means I'll do the putting on the sim gameplay. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can see that PuttView is idle and it's waiting for a shorter putt. So as soon as I'm within the range of this physical green, then it will switch to the PuttView system and I'll putt to real holes. Yeah, so I've hit a pretty good putt there. I've got 3 feet left of the hole, and as I can see, it's a slight left to right break. So what we're doing in the PuttView system is we're trying to replicate as best as possible the putt that we have in the gameplay on the physical green. So you can see here on the ground, I've got a starting position and a target hole. So this should be a 3-foot putt and slightly left to right breaking. So I place my ball in the starting position, and then I just putt out the hole like I would on the course. So I made a par on that hole, and here we've got a graphic which shows you your performance on the last 3 holes, and on the right side we've got our total strokes gained putting. So in that case the expectation was that I would make a 2-putt, and as I did, I didn't gain or lose any strokes. So all the putts I made on the last hole are automatically calculated in the gameplay software. That means you don't need to manually input anything and everything is automated. You can also see once I finish the hole, I'm already on the next one and can just continue my game. You can also use the PuttView visuals during the gameplay. That includes ideal line, which is the line the ball would take into the hole, an aiming line, which is showing you your starting line, and you can also add things like setup lines and combine these if you like. And I can also adjust what type of power I'd like to hit it with. Right now I've got it set at 1 foot past the hole, but if I do dead weight, for example, you'll see the break is a bit larger. Another thing you can do is show the contour lines on the green itself. You can also add animations, or you can do slope arrows, or even slope percentages for people using aim point. You have access to all of your normal standalone putting features and the full software provided by PuttView. That includes our practice mode, in which case you'll find a lot of different drills. You've got random putts, ladder drills, star drills. We've got the professional mode, which basically allows you to place your ball anywhere on the green, choose any target, and adjust your visuals as you wish. We've got our games, including things like darts, putt pong, splash, shooter, and more. And also statistics. We track every single putt that you take, and you can always review, based off of different time frames, your performance and your tendencies. The PuttView integration with Foresight is really an amazing addition to sim gameplay. Most people don't really like putting straight into the screen. It gets kind of boring after a while, and I guess people are also tired of having decimal scoring after every hole. We're using a GC quad in the sim here, but you can use any Foresight launch monitor as long as you can connect to the FSX Play gameplay. Another thing to mention is that this is multiplayer compatible. That means when you're playing with your friends, you'll actually have putts that matter. The last thing I'd like to mention is that you can also connect this system with an external green. How that works is, when you're playing in the sim, once you're within the radius of the physical green size, you'll actually walk out onto that green and complete the hole there. This gives you a lot of options. You've got a standalone PuttView system outside of the green, so people can use the sim at the same time, or you can combine the two of them for an even better experience. This integration with Foresight truly revolutionizes sim gameplay. If you're interested in a system for yourself, either for your home, maybe your office, your commercial facility, or your training facility, or maybe even a college team, feel free to reach out either to PuttView or Foresight directly, and we'll make sure you're taken care of.